My country people, it is not a small something. No, make una come follow me here. Waiting, I don't hear. It is not a small something. The gist one of the year say they don't put Mohbad for ground. They say na one video. Say the video they come wear all of them wear aladura cloth. They wear white garments. My people, not be small bongages now. Want listen to like this. Make una just sit down, get. Make una tell listen to this gist. It's not a small one. Hey, now wow, they say now big people where they get now they don't go press buttons. Tell them say, oh yeah, oh, make una not let the truth come out. My people, I can't wonder DNA na by sentence. Why it can't be say DNA can't become one big wahalo as a woman where say one claim the whole property. My people, oh, another gist what they hear right now be say they say na Primeboy and that girl they call spending. Now then cause this wahalo as they take cause am. They say because they go gist with one of our beautiful lawyer they call Yeye. Now that one now come bring out all the ogbonge gist where they be one you stay cover the case before. Make it be say those guys now they go come so far waiting they don't know one, no two of. How can the persons that are not there 72 hours before Mohbad they come there inside custody? Whilst the ones where people say they were there, gone, they don't free them like this. My people, things they happen for this Nigeria. Hey, I fear will not fear Wummi. They say na correct ogbonge influence because remember the mother of Wummi na also police officer before now. Now they say they don't already go put Mohbad for ground. The papa don't know because the father now they request to see the son. They no agree. They no agree make papa Mohbad see him pikin where he use how many years they take care of. Even when mama not there for there, it was the father of Mohbad. Do you understand? Guys, it's not a small something. No. I want to make una listen to this video. Make it not be like say, nah, me they talk. Make una watch this very powerful video. A lot of information I'm going to hear for this very video. All right, listen to it now.
He said was that it was going to go.
Ballon. First of all, I want to say good morning, African television. All right.
Good morning, Paprano. Good morning.
All right.
I came up to apologize for yesterday. My battery went dead. It was on charger while we were talking. Oh, now call government. Make government enter this matter. The president must speak about this matter.
But I'm asking something. Ballon is saying something very, very important. Ballon is saying that let it not be that they went to bury Mohbad. Please, Ballon, tell me, how did you get that information? You go on, Ballon.
I have a very strong spirit. I have a very strong spirit, and my spirit is telling me that they've buried that boy. I don't know why, but I have a very strong feeling they've buried that boy. Yes.
Let me answer that question. Paprano, look, we're going to get the foundation lawyer to go to court and get examination at the mortuary. Anything is possible in this situation right now. There's a video trending with some white garment people doing a burial, and they said Mohbad is buried. I saw that video. Now, I don't want to say yes or no, but we will set investigation to find out the truth. So everybody just stand by. We will come out with the truth. Let's not promote rumor because there are too many false information right now. So we have to be careful what we repeat. We have to be careful what we repeat. We will set the lawyer. I will personally even call the Baba Mohbad lawyer right now to find out if he knows anything about this. And I'll get back to Paprano with my findings. But let's not repeat what we have not authenticated. That's how all these lies and rumors fly around. I have seen that video. I don't believe the video. But again, anything is possible right now. Either way, whether they bury him or not, that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for who did the elimination of Mohbad. You see, all these things, that's how you get caught up in all these rumors and distraction. The focal point for the society, for the world, is who did it. If they like, let them bury him 100 years. Let them bury him 2,000 years ago. We want to know what happened, and we want to prevent criminal activities in our society. So don't even fall for rumors. Focus on justice. Justice is 8 people in that house. 8 people must come out and tell us what happened. Forget all the other Aruoja. Justice is somebody knew what happened. We need to fish that person out. If it means giving 100 million naira reward to get the truth, we are going to get the truth. If it means one day, 1 week, 5 years, 27 years, like Tupac, we are going to get the truth. Don't let people throw all this false information or unnecessary information. I don't care if they bury him yesterday. I don't care if they bury him today. What I want to make sure is that in our community, people don't eliminate people because they think they can get away with it. You guys should keep your conversation on what really happened. If they like, go and throw him in the river. The dead don't bite. But we don't want another Mohbad to happen in our
African television. The reason why they're doing those things, I understand very well. Play by their information and still keep saving their information, because this is what they are doing, right? This is what they are doing. They want to conduct a fake DNA the other time, okay? But they play with the mind of the public. They acted as if a DNA was already done, and they pushed the news outside. DNA is done. To see how you guys will digest this. If you guys take it easy and you guys were okay with it, then you will authenticate it that yes, it was done. But with the way everybody fire it, revoke it, they withdraw away from it. So the same thing with whatever that is circulating right now. They want to see whether you guys will be okay, whether after what if they decide to go and bury, how many of you will riot? So they give you like a preamble, like a simple thing to see first, to see how you guys will react. If you guys are strongly against it, why is it buried? Why? Then they will desist from it. I don't know whether you understand this kind of thing.
You are so correct.
Yeah, you know what they are doing.
You are so correct. They are testing the waters.
Exactly.
They give
whether
you
the noise is reduced and adding water, whether everything is calm.
You run towards the con. Look, the people playing this chess game, they are master criminals. They've been trying everybody from day one, and people are falling for all their tricks. They've done DNA. They will do DNA. Wummi will come out and speak. Where is the Wummi speaking? Is everybody speaking for Wummi? Wummi is not speaking. I just want to hate to believe that one 24-year-old girl is playing the whole world. You're playing the whole world. Your husband is dead, and we don't see one tear, one cry from you. And we have mothers, we have women crying all over the world. But you, that is your husband, you're sending emissary to go and negotiate. Wummi will come and talk. Wummi will do DNA. Wummi has done DNA.
You know, Mr. African television, when from the moment I saw the proper DNA,
justice for Mohbad.
Okay, the word proper in your memorandum.
African television, she's not the one playing the word. She's not the one playing the word. There are some people behind her that is giving her the confidence.
Exactly.
Let's just get it straight.
Brother,
she's not the one.
Right. Let me tell you are right. My arm contains my fingers. My finger and my arms. If I stretch my arm out and my finger grabs your cup of coffee, it is the same me. There are people working with this individual to give us misinformation. They started with a fake corona. Why would your husband be dead and you are the one retaining a lawyer? Who has accused you? What makes you get a lawyer? Who accused you?
Guilty conscience.
Thank you.
Hey.
Okay, so this is what I want to tell the world. I didn't really come up to speak. I wanted to apologize for my...
It's okay, African TV. I mean, you're always gallant all the time. So whether ready or not ready, I mean, that's what makes the difference. Yeah.
Sorry,
go on.
Listen to this. You see, we Africans, we Nigerians, we like to discuss because of discussion. We want to discuss a topic and we will discuss to discuss it. But that is the wrong method to life. We already know there is a game going on. We already know there is foul play. What are we going to do about it? Instead of doing something, we keep talking. We become TikTokers and talkers. I am calling everybody to hashtag. I'm calling everybody to hashtag Mr. President, justice for Mohbad. If this happened in America, Joe Biden would have spoken within the first week. If this happened in the UK, the Prime Minister would have spoken in the first week. Where is your president? The president's duty is for the welfare of the citizens. People are crying in Ghana, Sierra Leone, Zimbabwe, South Africa, Namibia. But our own president is mute. When are you guys going to stop TikToking and talking and march to Abuja and say, we need a direct executive order to make sure that we get justice? You can sit here on Paparano for 500 years and you will not get justice if you don't put an action together. They have succeeded in even making us fight each other. People who want justice are abusing each other. People who want justice are pretending to be Area M and calling people to station. I'm from Area M, you report. Look at all these fake people that are coming on social media. Look, I came to Nigeria. One of the reasons I came to Nigeria was because of this movement. How many people abroad are on the ground with their boots trying to get justice? How many people are marching? How many people are forming organizations to make sure that we get justice? We need to get off behind our phone and start action.
Hey!
To be up to par with the UK. We have more money than UK. We have more money than America. And if we don't start from this movement, we're never going to be like this. A journey of 1,000 miles, it starts from one step. If we can catch these people, the people they'll begin to fear us. They'll begin to realize that you don't get away with bullying people. You don't get away with all this sinister movement. How can you eliminate a young boy, a 26-year-old boy, and now the whole world is crying that your president is very quiet? Are you telling me that the media aid for the president does not see what is going on? Are you telling me that Aso Rock did not hear the cry in Zimbabwe, in America? Look, in America they have a Santa Claus with Mohbad's face. What do we have
Justice for
in Africa, in Nigeria? You guys need to stop all this talk. Get together. Shut down that courthouse. The next day they say it's Corona. Block that gate. Nobody's entering that courthouse until all the 8 people that were in that house are individually investigated and questioned. You guys are playing. You're playing. You're playing until it happens to the next person. Paparano, I just came to say good morning.
Honestly speaking, I really appreciate this wonderful and motivative speech. I mean, I don't know. I mean, how else to say what or how we people should do. I don't even know. I mean, at this moment, sometimes I get very flabbergasted. I wondered that what is happening. I wonder where are we? What is happening? I ask myself, are we not seeing how other youths are behaving around the world? We are watching it even on movie, even if we are not seeing, even if we are not there, we are watching it.
Yes.
But it's happening right before our eyes here right now, and there is nothing we can do about it.
Yes, I agree with you. I live in the US, and I can tell you
I was saying, when I was saying your foundation,
we are doing the right
thing. One in the balance. When I was saying your foundation, would have been something that we unite, we here in the local, the international, those who are international, and like there will be a kind of a movement, a leading movement. Like there will be lawyers and staff watching closely that this whole case is not deviating. Once they feel like any hanky-panky is happening, they encourage the public. They come out. These are the things that I'm looking at. That's the reason why sometimes I just want to stay. I want to stay behind a little bit and watch what's going on. Because the father of Mohbad, I don't know his stance. I've been saying this thing. You know, even the last time, I mean, you understand this man more than me. Baba Mohbad, I said disagree with Baba Mohbad from the beginning. But later on, I learned through the kind of oppression and learned through what he's going through. Then I had to consider him a little bit. But yet, I still believe that he's not doing enough. I won't lie. I'm perceiving it.
Papa, let me come in for a second. I want you to write this down. Babel. Babel is among us. What is Babel? What happened in Babel? When they tried to attain to the throne of God in heaven, the angel was sent to scatter their language. They have succeeded in doing Babel to the movement. The movement is under Babel. Judas is in the movement. They have entered the movement and they have scattered our language. We're fighting each other. They're taking us to voodoo. Information that I have received, my name, Mama Ese, some other people, our names have been taken to voodoo to make sure that we don't understand each other. And if you really want to look at this, you'll be sure. How can people calling for justice, how can they be abusing each other? People asking for justice, you're all going to the same party.
African TV, why it never caught me, never worked on me?
I wonder. I don't believe that.
You work on other people. Not everybody.
It work on you. African TV, it work on you.
Soprano, let me tell you. Not everybody can be voodooized. Some people are weak in their spirit. Some people are spiritually protected. That the voodoo. Let me tell you a story. Let me tell you. The day that I went to Uriyomi, I did not travel in my car because I left my car in Nigeria for 1 year. So I had to take public transport. Paprano, do you know that day I ended up at the bottom under a trailer? I was in the front, in the middle. A trailer that we were traveling in, that was in front of us, in the middle lane. A vehicle came in front of that trailer. That trailer swerved, and my driver was right under that trailer. Just a split second, the driver veered to the left. Otherwise, you would have heard that African TV is dead. That was when I knew that, yes, I've never
justice for Mohbad.
Paprano. That was when I knew that we are fighting. Ibadan Expressway, near that Chicken Republic. 4 minutes to the Chicken Republic coming from Ibadan. My enemy almost ended under between the trailer. I saw death. I'm telling you, when I came home, I had to miss my son.
All in the name of you fighting for justice, risking your own life this much.
I'm telling you, I swear to the Almighty Creator, that day I called the people in the foundation and everybody started crying and thanking God. When I walked home, I kissed my baby, I kissed my family, I kissed my wife, and that was the day that I realized, if you want to kill me, let's start now, because this justice we must get. They have gone to voodoo. Before that day, people told me they mentioned names of people that they took to voodoo. The day after, these people started saying we should apologize. I want to tell you, my apology today is that we're increasing the fee that we're going to raise for anybody that can give us information to catch these people. It was 50 million naira. We're raising it to 100 million naira that we're going to give you if you can come to me, African Television, and tell me this is what happened, and the police can use it to get the criminal. We're raising the bar to 100 million from 50 million. Wummi, you like it or not, you must is part of the elimination process. If you kill me, you cannot kill everybody. If you kill one person, you cannot kill everybody. So it is better we get the truth and we can rest. If we don't get the truth, we are not resting. That's my promise. That is the truth. If we don't get the killer, there will be no rest in Nigeria. I am mobilizing people that will go to Abuja, that will go to Aso Rock and call out Mr. President Tinubu. How can one of your children be dead and you are silent? People are pointing finger that this is a political thing. Are you telling us that you know something about this? Is Mr. Tinubu silent because the life of one person is the life of a chicken? Are you telling me that people in Zimbabwe, in America, in UK that are crying, are you telling me they're crying for nothing? If you cannot...
Sorry, just a second. If you use odd word, you will be blocked and muted throughout this life. You will not use odd word here. You will either cooperate and find a solution on how to get justice. You will not insult anybody. If you don't that, you will be blocked and muted for the rest of your life. Take your own risks by saying any bad words. Go
Justice
on, Mr. Speaker, African Television.
Paprano, we know who they are. They are people that are sent to disorganize the movement.
Justice.
Let me tell you, those of you who want to attack me, I'm not a billionaire, but by the grace of God, I'm a multi-millionaire. I have counted millions several times. Pray to your God that you will get to my age. Pray to your God that you will see the kind of money I've seen. Pray to your God that you have the number of children that I've had. So for me, this is a corporate social responsibility. If I drop dead today, I've played my part in this world. But you that you're typing, you know, I don't even want to insult people. But let's try.
Okay, we'll not focus on them. I mean, we're not equating with them. We're not equating with them.
What I want to realize now is, if you really want justice, number one, Babel is upon you. They have divided our language. Get your spirit back. Focus on justice. Don't let them do Babel where they can scatter your language. Judas is upon us. Betrayers, they are in the group. But don't be afraid of everybody. Operate with a pure mind. Operate with a sincere mind. The truth will always set you free. Like I said, truth is pure. Truth is simple. Truth has an opening ear. Justice is discerning. If you're looking for justice, don't start gagging people.
Let's keep tapping the screen, everybody. And I keep wondering, they don't want to do the DNA. I mean, I don't understand.
DNA is a must.
That DNA is a big hook. It was like a kink movement. It was a nice movement.
Justice for Mohbad, guys.
We hit on that DNA. That was the best strategy ever.
It's because of the DNA.
That DNA is one of the...
One balloon, 1 second. The balloon is going to come back. Just wait a little bit.
Because of
You're going to come back a little bit. Yeah, go on, African TV. You're going to come back. Sorry, balloon, you will come back up. Go on. A little while.
Because of the DNA, they call me scam, they call me thief. But till tomorrow, nobody, not one of my customers can bring a receipt that says African Television defraud them. Not one of these TikTokers can come up with an account that says African Television took money from them. So they planted people. Let me tell you, they even sent some women to try to entice me, so that they can find something to blackmail me. But
just imagine. Just imagine.
But if I tell you how many women that are in my inbox that are trying to show me breast, trying to show me...
Exactly with me. Me, African TV. Exactly with me. They will be telling me, Papariano, look at this.
Listening. For those that really want justice, you must listen carefully. Anybody who is censoring people, that person does not want justice. You cannot censor people and say you want justice. You cannot abuse people and say you want justice. You cannot attack people and say you want justice. Everybody has a free right to express themselves. If you're looking for justice, your job is to listen to everybody and then begin to pick from what they are saying, what you think will give you justice. Right now, for me, for my foundation, for my television, our own way now is we're calling out Mr. President Tinubu to give a direct executive order to make sure that justice is achieved. Mr. Tinubu, this is another opportunity for you to prove to the Nigerian youth that you're not biased, that you're not politically or tribalistic. Even if you're tribalistic, this boy is a Yoruba boy. Benin people are crying. Edo people are crying. Imo people are crying. Hausa people are crying. So we're not tribalistic on this matter. We want real justice for Ilerioluwa Aloba, and we want you to show us, Mr. President, that you are protecting your children, the youth of Nigeria, that you're protecting the music industry. We're calling out the PMAN, that is the Musician Association, the entertainment industry. We're calling you guys out. You need to stand together now and let the world know that this thing is not going away. You can pretend, you can postpone corona, you can give us fake corona, you can give us adjournment, but we know something happened to Ileriolu Oloba, and we are going to find it. If it takes today, if it takes 1 week, if it takes 1 month, if it takes 27 years, you are going to go down. Whoever eliminated that boy, you are going down. Right now, we don't trust the corona because
people keep saying that. I mean, why does the president need to attend to this? Guys, this is an international case. Look at George Floyd in America. Okay, was knelt upon in Minnesota. And what happened? The president, Donald Trump, talked about
Justice for Mohbad.
The governor of the state talked about him everywhere. They gave him that attention. Do you know what it means when the president speak about this old case and assure us citizens that we're going to get justice?
Hey!
It's going to press up every other little body involved in this investigative process. They will step up. They will understand that fine, that Mr. President is very well interested in this case. They want to impress the president and they want to impress the world. But the government is doing everything to suppress this case. We are the one trying to make this case, give it life. And should it be like that? It should not.
Paprano, let me educate those people. Let me educate them. You see, number one, if you look at George Floyd and if you look at all the incidents in America, uniformed men eliminate individuals. It was foundation. Black Lives Matter is a foundation. If you guys don't get it in your head, Black Lives Matters is a foundation. They formed an organization called Black Lives Matters, and that organization is now global. You cannot say Black Lives Matters if you don't believe in foundation. That movement, that organization has helped to bring a lot of justice to people that were eliminated unjustly. If you want to find who eliminated Mohbad, you must join an organization. You must be strengthened. You see, when we are united, we are stronger. But when we are divided, everybody come and TikTok and talk. What are you going to get from TikTok? The advantage of TikTok is to find people of like minds, people that really want real justice. Among those people, you're going to find fake people. You're going to find wolves in sheep's clothing. Those people that are planted to make sure that you don't get real justice, they are going to come in. But if you have a discerning spirit, you can identify them by the way they talk. You know, if you're typing rubbish, I know that you don't want justice. How can you get justice if you are attacking those who want justice? How can you get justice if you are attacking those who want to form an organization? Look at it now. They've suspended Corona. Are you bold enough to go and query the judge? Are you bold enough individually?
It is also a good step if we bring in Black Lives Matter organization in this whole case. It's also part of it to make them aware, to bring them in.
Let me drop the secret. My foundation people may be angry with me, but let me drop the secret. The foundation is attracting and inviting international organizations that will be on the ground. We are not playing. We're not joking. We've contacted international organizations. We've contacted EU observers. We have people that are going to be showing up, making sure that this case is not swept under the ground. If you don't want to join us, you can step on the side and watch. Like I said, if it takes 1 day, if it takes 1 week, if it takes 20 years, these people will be uncovered. This case is not going away, you like it or not. We're bringing you pressure. And we're going to step on your neck until you confess. And we're doing it because of all the children, all the people in Nigeria. We're not doing it just because of Mohbad. Mohbad is just an eye-opener. We're not doing it because of Baba Mohbad or Mama Mohbad or Wummi. They happen to be the first family of the victim. But this thing is happening to DJ Splash. This thing is happening to other artists. Do you know how many phone calls that I've received? How many emails from other artists that have been oppressed? You can oppress some people, you cannot oppress all the people. All the people cannot be your mugu. All the people cannot fall for you. So it is time to wake up. Look at what they have done so far. The movement, I'm in Nigeria, I'm on the ground. The movement is practically dead. They've played you guys like a chess game. They came in threatening to sue everybody that talk. They came in taking people to voodoo. They came in now, they are telling people to apologize. Let me tell you my apology right here on Paparano. My apology is that I don't know who did it. But once we find out who did it, we'll make sure that that person rots in jail. So you want my apology? My apology is now we're offering 100 million naira to find who killed it. If you need that money and you know something, contact African Television. We are going to hand you over to international organization for protection. As long as your information is real, not all this fake DNA, fake barrier, fake this and fake that you're throwing out every day. We need real information. Just one information.
You know, African Television, at the end of the day, we may be shocked that those who are really, who will never ever expected that had a hand in this conspiracy, they may be the front runners of those shouting justice for Mohbad. And they are hiding under justice for Mohbad to try to sideline everyone else. And then
let me ask you a question.
Conspiracy.
How can you want justice for Mohbad? You don't show us the nurse. You don't bring the nurse to the inquest. The nurse was at the house. The nurse, the day that I went to court, the lawyer asked for the nurse. The magistrate said no. The day that I went to court, the lawyer asked that we should go and see the body of Mohbad because there is rumor that he was stabbed. We want to eliminate the rumor to see if Mohbad has any other injury on his body. If you have this rumor, how come the judge, the magistrate, with the magistrate brain, how can you not say, go and give us the picture that was taken?
Transparency.
Justice for Mohbad.
Yeah.
The picture that was taken before you started autopsy procedure. Normally, you're supposed to take a picture. Where is that picture? Let us eliminate all these rumors. Let us eliminate the DNA rumor. You're lying to us. There'll be DNA. DNA has been done. It was done in Dubai. It was this. Now they moved from Sam Larry. They have moved to Elegushi. Who is the real father? Who is the real? Wherever there is a rumor, there is an element of truth.
African TV. Will the rumor come to you next?
No, next they will say I'm the father.
What if African TV is the father of Liam?
Yes, it's possible because they like to cause distraction. They like to cause distraction. African TV is Barawo. African TV is scam. African TV is that. But nobody can come out and say this is how it scam you. The next thing they will say that I fathered their children. I should go and do DNA. That's the next thing they will come up with. They will say that me impregnate woman who I never see. But I don't care. I don't care. I know in the social media these things happen. But Yoruba say Aruoja. We have learned to remove the Aruoja. Mr. President Tinubu, one of your children is eliminated, even from your tribe, even if you're a tribalistic man, which I know you are not. One of your children is eliminated. They are crying all over the world. Mr. Tinubu, why you never put mouth? Your media man, why you never send your media man to even show condolence, to talk to the Nigerian youth? These are the youth that you claim they voted for you. Are you saying that the welfare of these children are not important to the presidency? Mr. President, we no one come Abuja come disturb your work. We are preparing to come and stop you from working for 7 days. If you don't answer us, we need you to tell us which way to go. We need you to give direct order to the Attorney General office, to the Inspector General of Police. We need an executive order commanding them to give us transparency. Do you know how many times I've called Udain, ASP Benjamin? Do you know how many times I've called him? With no real clear answer. ASP Udain will tell me, go and talk to the Commissioner of Police.
Those guys are very stubborn. Those guys are very stubborn. They are very stubborn.
Justice.
He's not even giving update. He's not giving update on this matter. That's to tell you how they have minimized the integrity of this case. Look at
they are trying to silence the case, suppress the case. Is what they want.
Primeboy met all the bail conditions. And somebody in the legal department in Panti is giving Primeboy father nightmare. Primeboy father is practically living in Panti, going there every day. After you have met all the bail conditions, you see we live in a society that they have no regard for the rule of law. They have no respect for the rule of law. They think once you know one DPO or one commissioner, you have become God. It is time for Nigerians to say, we are the people you represent in that uniform. You serve us, we don't serve you. You answer to us, you tell us what is going on. That is what the Nigerian police needs to understand. That uniform, we pay for it. You must give us up-to-date information. You must be transparent. How can somebody meet bail condition and you don't release that person? Primeboy father was literally crying to me 4 days ago. 4 days ago, the man was crying. We are in Pantio. They have not done anything. Oh, this woman is just keeping my son. What am I going to do? People raise money. So all the people that raise money, you think they're stupid people. You take them for a fool, and all you guys are sitting on TikTok. You're TikToking and talking and Facebooking. When you're supposed to march to Panti, block that Panti until they release that boy.
Justice.
How can you lock up somebody who was not in that house, and the people who were in that house, they are moving about, going about their daily activities, but the one who was not there 3 days to the event, even after meeting bail, you are justice still holding him? What kind of justice is that? What kind of justice is that? I'm in Europe, something happened in Nigeria, and you detain me. Unless you can prove that I gave instructions for that thing to happen. The police is not telling us that Primeboy returned to that house. The police is not telling us that Primeboy was there when it happened. You put is it 10 million or 100 million naira bounty on the boy. The boy surrendered himself. Now he gets bail, and you're still refusing to release him. Do you have any information that we don't know?
Justice for Mohbad.
How is the police being transparent? You don't hide the truth. The truth is the truth. You tell the community the way it is, how it is, what it is. Your attempt to cover up the truth makes you culpable. It makes the police department part of this shenanigan. If you know the police has no hand in what is going on, then the police PRO should be giving us up-to-date information. The people are crying. This is not a case of somebody fall on Okada. This is not a case of motor accident. This is not a case of armed robbery. This is not a case of some event that nobody knows. This is a secret in a house, and it is a global outcry, and the Nigerian police is making themselves look like they are hiding something. The Nigerian police has a duty to show transparency so that people will know the way the case is going. I'm calling again, Mr. Tunumbu. I want you to prove to the Nigerians that you care about the Nigerians. If Ghana, Zimbabwe, South Africa, UK, America, if they can cry about this case, why is my president silent?
Justice for Mohbad.
Hashtag Mr. President, justice for Mohbad. Hashtag Mr. President, justice for Mohbad.
Thank you so much, African TV. So we're gonna African Television. Do you have a Twitter handle so people can go do that?
Twitter. Let me tell you the truth. A lot of people don't know. I have people who handle these things, but I believe the Twitter handle is AFTV. I believe the Twitter handle is AFTV. AFTV is the call letter for the TV station, African Television. The call letter is AFTV. So if you just go aftv.nl, you should find that on Twitter, and Facebook is AFTV channel on Facebook, or just do African Television, or just Google my name. Everything will flow. We have no secrets. We hide nothing. We are pure. We're transparent. And you like us or you hate us, we are moving ahead. Like I say, this movement is a train. Get on the train, go with us, or get off the train. If you stand in front of the train, you're just going to get run down. That's all I'm going to tell you. Paparano,
I have been saying this from day one. The father of Mohbad, he really needs help. Okay, he really needs help. He needs an organization. He needs an NGO. He needs a well-organized body who is ready to come show him how to do it, where to go, how to say it, how to win it, how to fight it. And like I said before, your foundation not working with him is something that they're gonna regret.
Paparano, I'm going to respond to right? Paparano, sorry. I just read 2 comments while I was trying to drop. Number 1, you said that I'm not transparent with Baba Mohbad. Let me tell you, I don't want to say anything that will make Baba Mohbad look bad. He's a man that we supported because of the situation he's in. But let me tell you, everybody has their individual characteristics. Baba Mohbad has his own personality. I want to summarize it by saying grieving is different from greedy. You can be grieving and be greedy. That's your personal characteristics. Number 2, somebody said we should go to Lagos State Governor. We don't go to Lagos State Governor because Lagos State is aware of what is happening. Lagos State was part of exhuming the body. If Lagos State had anything to offer, you don't need to call them to do what is right. They saw the candlelight that turned into a protest or almost a protest. So you're telling me to go and knock on a door that is already open. The Lagos State governor and government, they are fully aware of what's going on. They are the one who should have stepped in and made sure that the police is giving us transparent information. So we are going above and beyond. We're not going to waste our time to be played all these games of chess. If Mr. President cannot answer this call, then that's the end of the road from the Nigerian point of view. Then the international community, when they start denying you visa and they start blocking you from traveling, and the international press, they start asking you about Mohbad when you go to Dubai, when you go to UK, when you go to America, when the international press, they start asking you, when they put you on the country report, when they blacklist Nigeria on the country report for injustice to Mohbad, I think that time all these entities will begin to answer us. So
how about I'm just trying to brainstorm to see how well this can work, because with a lawyer who came here the other time, he advised, he said that 2 things can be done in a case like this. Either you get a foundation in the name of the family, or a group coming together ready without using the name of the family, but a group, a well-organized group being funded by the public, ready to come in with members of the public, whoever who really want to indeed make sure that they work hand in hand with the family, but not in the name of the family. But this is a public affair which we want to run, okay, and want to be involved in fully. We the public are now coming in, but we want to simplify it into a small body, okay, where we now can take charge, a small body that can represent the full public, where whenever they cry out is the voice of the public. Because right now the government is not giving us that attention. The police PRO it's not giving us that attention. So we need members of the public to go and oversee each of all these activities, like go check the body of Mohbad, to take charge this whole case. We can do that if we can simplify ourselves into a small group. It's not about Mohbad Foundation, it's not about Mohbad, but a small group managed by anybody who is well committed and devoted and who want to take charge, and whoever will work in this group will be part of that group. For sure, not everybody, those who are abroad will not be part, will not come in, but we need a group, a small group of body who will be sponsored by the public.
Let me correct one.
GoFundMe.
Let me correct one mistake. and I also committed that mistake. I must confess, I started this journey thinking it's about Mohbad Aloba family. That was why we got Mr. Aloba involved. But in the course of time, I have come to realize that this movement is not about the Aloba family. The movement is about Nigeria. It's about the system of operation in Nigeria, the justice system, the bullying system, the entertainment industry. It's about protecting our children. It's about protecting my children, your children. I did a video where I said, Mohbad is my son. Now, Mohbad is my son is a symbolism. It's an idiomatic expression or a metaphor, you know, that Mohbad is my son. Mohbad is the next child that is being bullied. Mohbad is the person with a musical contract that wants to get away and is being mistreated. Mohbad is the person that their copyrights are being stolen. Mohbad is even the Okada guy who goes to university, does not get a job, he buys Okada and he's driving on the road, and some touts will stop him to pay 100 or 5,000, otherwise they will seize his bike. Everybody is a Mohbad in Nigeria. So it's not about Ilerioluwa Aloba. Ilerioluwa Aloba is just an eye-opener for people like me to get involved. Let me tell you, in my old age, I have to give something to my country. I ran away from this country when I was 21 because of these things. If you want to know my background, I worked for NTA 5. I produced a program and I got the sponsor from America. Eventually, they took my program and gave it to another person. That was what caused my anger, and I left my country. So, a 21-year-old boy running out of his country because they deny him of his right. That is a Mohbad. So, we are coming home, and we are also working with the people at home to bring justice to our country. I'm going to leave my mark in this country, you like it or not, in a good way, to make sure that we do the right thing. And I'm calling on all my brothers and sisters. I know some of you ran away because of this situation, but home is home. Home is home. We have to come home and everybody play your own little part. If all of us bring our experience home and we join those good people at home, our country will be better than UK, better than Belgium, better than America. We have all the natural resources. We have all the good things. But we are being chased away by a few people. We are not running anymore. We're coming home. We're coming home to roost. We're going to help those good people at home to bring justice to this country. Enough of the running. Enough of the migration. Enough of the people dying in Libya, in the desert. Last week, I went to a burial of a lady to find out that her son died in the seas going to Libya. Because of all these bad things, people are running. People are running from this country. The cream of the country is disappearing. All the brains of this country are being pursued away. Look at Mohbad was running to Canada. Mohbad was running to Canada. Why should such a talented young boy be thinking of running away from his country where he's already making a good name?
Just imagine.
He's already making a good name. He's married. He's got a baby. And he's doing good. But yet, he wants to jackpot. How many people now want to pursue for this country? How many people?
Ataya. Also. And again, African TV, you can check, you can look into that idea as well. I mean, that was what the lawyer who came here said, that NGO is a good way to go, but the other alternative is a GoFundMe that will now be used to sponsor a group of people from the public. Because let's say, for example, if from the public, we simplify a little group of people that, okay, this group of people, maybe 20 of you, 50 of you, and there will be a GoFundMe. Nothing like Baba Mohbad name, nothing like Mohbad name. This is public money to sponsor this group to go make sure you oversee into this affair. It's also a good way to approach this without having anything to do with Mohbad or, I mean, with Mohbad name or the father name, because that's what's causing commotion right now. Now is the public who is willing to send their own representative that, okay, this is our voice. Whatever information they bring to us is a first hand. And whoever touch, these people touch us. You get, it's with the public who is now sending them a message that this is what we want, this is how we want it. And if it's not done that way, then things can escalate from there.
Justice for Mohbad.
But it's good that we state our terms and conditions in a strong and bold way, how we want it. If we don't have terms and conditions, whatever that comes, they say if you don't stand for anything, you fall for anything. So what is our terms? What's our condition? What is our red line? What we will not accept as things stands. We must have what we will not accept as things stands. The pathologists are going to bring the result. Whether next week or whenever, we don't know. What is inside? I think they are watching the media. They saw the things we've been saying that come. If you guys, one, we have, I mean, even Kemi Ololoyo is also doing her own best in her own side, though they want us to sideline everybody who is talking about justice. Oh, this person is a smoker. Oh, that one is not good. They know they're trying to debate everybody, but we're going to collect every information that is useful, bring it together to fight these guys. Because these gangs, these bad guys, when they fight collectively. You'll be shocked that something bad will be happening in Lagos. Somebody somewhere in Abuja, or maybe in Sokoto, or maybe in Anambra, we have a hand in it. They will just call their friend. They also, come, this thing is getting out of hand, please. What did we do? Bad are connected.
Hey!
Well connected.
Let me interrupt you. Sorry, please, I beg you. Somebody said African TV said Mohbad has a baby. Let me tell you.
And after I think it's better we don't give them this too much attention because they're intentionally recording and provoking. I mean, they should be learning. They should be learning and not we responding to every of their single comment. I don't think we should really go that way.
This is very important for that comment. I respect the person for that comment. African TV said Mohbad has a baby. Well, until proven otherwise, Mohbad indeed has a baby until proven otherwise. It is not anybody's prayer that the baby does not belong to Mohbad. It is not a good thing if the baby does not belong to Mohbad. It is a good thing if the baby belongs to Mohbad. The reason for the DNA is to eliminate the motive for murder. Let me break it down for you. Motive means, can somebody eliminate another person because the person finds out that they were given an illegitimate child? Now, somebody gave an example yesterday. If I'm in a shopping mall and the security guard stop me and say, Oga, you have stolen something from ShopRite, I have to open my bag and say, Oga, look at my bag. What have I stolen? Look at the receipt of what I bought. Do you see anything in my bag other than what I bought? It is my duty to show my bag when you are accusing me of theft. So if I refuse to show you my bag and I begin to fight you and I want to run away and I begin to point fingers in other direction, it means I'm really hiding something. This is what.
On top of that, to add to that, I mean, criminally or to add to that, DNA is very, very, very much important. Okay, to eliminate the motive that Samilari was not going after Mohbad because of the baby. That's the first reason. Okay, one may wonder why was Samilari kept going after Mohbad. Some will say for 2 million. 2 million. There are two speculations here that Samilari was going after Mohbad because of 2 million naira. The other speculation is because of the baby. So we have to check these two speculations and see which one is correct. So far, the first speculation is false, the 2 million, because it was under Naira Marley. There was no way you'll be paying money to somebody who is under an organization. You have to pay straight to the label. So that one is cancelled. The next speculation should be observed to understand the reason why Samilari kept going after Mohbad, and the most reason why DNA is needed by the Constitution of Nigeria, the under Section 55 family law, the grandfather has a full right to ask for the grandson's DNA in Nigeria Constitution. Okay? Through the customary court, through the English law. The grandfather, I mean, we have analyzed these things here all the time. The major reason for DNA is to also make sure that Mohbad's inheritance do not,
justice for Mohbad,
I mean,
guys.
just go to someone else who's not Mohbad's son. And how do we know that? There are so many ladies who has come out saying that, claiming that they have a baby for Mohbad. Should we share Mohbad's, should Mohbad's inheritance be shared to all of them? This is not an avenue for so many baby mamas to come and make money through Mohbad. It's a sad moment. So DNA is the best method to know who indeed is Mohbad's child. No one to be scared. I mean, after all, you want to get millions and billions. Inheritance. For inheritance purposes, I've read it to you guys all the time here. In Yoruba customary law, there is customary law in our 774 local government in Nigeria. Okay, our customary law states that the grandfather can legitimize the status of his grandson in the Yoruba customary law. We have this since we don't Google it, we don't learn it. In American law is not Nigerian law. In Nigerian law, section 55 of family law, the grandfather has full right to request for a grandson's DNA. If there is any, if in case he has got any doubt, and look at the doubts here. I mean, when this baby was delivered, when the baby was very, very young, the father, this grandfather, he came as per culture, as how it's been done by culture, to take the placenta of this baby. And the grandfather was refused. I mean, which is strange. And Mohbad was not in the country at the time. Could it be that it was taken to the real father?
Soprano, respectfully, I want to drop. I'll join you another time.
Thank you very much, African TV. Yeah, thank you for coming. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. We'll see you again next time. Yes. No matter whoever is involved, we are defeating all of them. And
that is why Nigerian youth supposed to rise up. Do you know the real fact you mentioned out is that you told African TV about an organization that is a separate body from the public to emerge to fight this injustice. You know, without that, this injustice will continue to rule our country. And this thing has been in a long time. You know, the young people are now depressed. The young people are now leaving Nigeria. If you see young people leaving Nigeria, you shock. They even travel, even at our backyards, Cameroon and Ghana. You see young boys leaving Nigeria every minute. Why? Why should it be like that? Why the Nigerian youth Nigerian youth cannot stay in their own country and develop?
Jabez, are you Nigerian?
Yes, I'm a Nigerian. So proud Nigerian. And you know why I'm saying this is I'm just angry with this system. Our system is somehow. Our system is just down.
Anyway,
okay, look at Nigerian police.
We'll come back to the system. We'll come back to the system. We have to pick a goal and fight through that goal, achieve that goal. System is too big. We can't fight the whole system, but we can form different sectors in the system.
Yes.
Justice for
Mohbad.
Yes.
So, and that is what we are doing right now. Mohbad case is very, very much important to everybody right now. To through Mohbad case and tackle the system, get some officers arrested.
Hey!
We want some officers to be behind bars to be arrested, for goodness sake.